doing this, dude? Can we just have a press conference? Can we just have a nice press conference, please?
Do you want to announce?
Yeah, if these two stop fighting. If Adam, I don't know why you're instigating so much, dude.
This guy want to get in the car?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess not.
What are you doing?
Great.
Dude? Can we just have a press conference? Anywho, can we just have a nice press conference? I'll announce it once we get to the estate. Yeah, if these two stop fighting.
Yeah, no problem.
If Adam, I don't know why you're instigating so much.
What?
This guy want to get in the car?
You're not in my car?
Oh no!
Okay, I guess not. This went down the wrong thing. This is not the right one. This is not the right one. This is not the right one.
Now we're doing. This is
okay. We're close.
Yeah, no problem.
Adam, I don't know why you're
right one.
Where the fuck are you? What?
Oh, that was you.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh no! Not the right idea.
This went down the wrong thing. Really should. What do you think?
Yeah, you think they put barriers up, right?
You would think.
Where the fuck are you?
It's this one. I needed to go down this one right here.
This was the one right after.
This was the one.
Well, look. You live and you learn, right? Noted.
Some random
Definitely duly noted.
Duly noted.
I was
Take that
excited
into
this
account.
guy pulls up in the car. Is like get in.
Make sure set your spawn to the estate.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Just in case. Just in case.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Timmy, where the fuck are you?
Gonna get shot.
I don't know. I'm in some random guy's car now.
I've been getting
Going
hunted
to
by
the press
criminals
conference?
all day.
I hope so.
Adam, is she cheating on you?
Where? What does it say at the top? Does it say you're on the 395? What does it say exactly?
Fort Milton.
Oh, okay, so you're going to the press conference.
I am at the Racine Estate currently jumping my own gate.
Who left the garage open?
Dude.
We do not pay to heat the city. Actually, don't pay anything.
I don't think. Oh, the garage is insulated. The walls are finished.
Insulated garage? We are bougie.
Yeah, we are super loaded, dude. We are using all the taxpayer dollars.
There's none left.
All right. Waiting on Sammy.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the press conference. I'd like to announce that we are enacting a ban on Cheez-Its that are not the regular cheddar flavor. If you have special Cheez-Its, you have 1 hour to dispose of them, or I will send the Park Service to raid your house.
Can we mandate everyone to eat a bag of ketchup chips?
I need to confess something to you.
What? Don't tell me you've never had ketchup chips.
I've had them. I do not like them.
I mean, look. It's not that I love them. It's just that it's kind of a thing that everyone has to try it.
This thing is, I tried it. It's just not good.
This is a lovely conversation.
All right, I'm gonna announce it right now. If you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, done.
Yes. Okay, we will give it until about quarter past, I want to say. 10 minutes? 10 minutes seems like a reasonable amount of time.
I can't wait to answer your questions. It's my favorite part.
Joseph R. Richmond, feel free to stream if you want.
He is.
All right, good on you.
I voted today, Vince.
Today? Oh wait, no wait, did I miss elections?
No. It's advanced voting right now, and the election's on Thursday.
No way,
Like
I
a
missed
week from
advanced
today.
voting, dude. What the hell?
Today, tomorrow, and Saturday.
Oh, I can go tomorrow?
Yeah, or Saturday.
Okay. Dude, you scared the shit out. I think I'm registered.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did I?
It doesn't even matter. If you show up with ID, they have to let you vote.
Well, that's good. Elections Ontario app.
Here,
Should I download the app?
use that. I sent you a link.
Oh.
It'll show you your.
Oh, the nearest thing to me.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You have to vote. You have to vote at your location.
Yeah.
But
I remember that being.
if you put in your postal code and then click on vote early on the left side.
Oh,
it
it's
should
the
show you.
same. It's the same place I went to vote for municipal.
Yeah.
So
So like, there's the election office, and there should be advanced locations.
Are you guys
today,
so
tomorrow, and
Are
Saturday?
you guys voting for Polyvere or are you guys voting for Justin Trudeau?
We
Wrong
vote for
election.
MP, so
Wrong
yeah,
election.
we're doing provincial right now. But I mean,
Also, it won't be Trudeau. It'll be Carney.
yeah, it won't be Trudeau. I don't even think advanced voting is open in my location. Why does it say February 27th?
February 27th. Are you? Did you?
Oh,
are you
voting
going
early.
Voting early. Yep.
I gotta go here. Okay.
I went in. There was not even a line or anything. There was nothing, right? So I just.
Dude, Adam, stop.
I just walked right in. Adam.
Humping her, dude.
Adam, what is wrong with you?
Whoever shoots Adam gets a pardon. I swear.
Sit on the stage or leave. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, and we're
The
going.
governor's under arrest for threats.
And
You
that's
will be
not
sued.
a charge that exists.
I will be suing. I will be suing you.
You and that charge doesn't exist.
Who is this guy?
I think he's Letty. I don't know.
Just from the shirt.
Yeah, he's Letty, dude. He's official. Don't worry.
All right. I'm not too worried about it.
Arthur Chan, get off my stage. Thank you.
Yes. You hear that, Arthur? This is her stage, buddy boy.
You specifically, you are banned. You are banned. I don't want you up here.
Joseph, do you have screen share permissions? Aren't you the press? Can you share your screen here?
Who's stazing?
Like put it up.
Oh. The amount of crimes Adam Stratton commits. Dude. Chad, is
I
this
just got
DO
asked if I'm
sanctioned?
Becoming a Stratton.
Are you becoming
Yeah.
semi-Stratton?
No.
Adam Stratton
I'm
is
just
getting
not-
indicted. I can guarantee it. I give it 2 months maximum before he's indicted.
Arthur Chen is currently upside down.
A
He's
typical.
becoming... Adam is becoming Adam Harlaw.
Here, actually, I support this.
Can we subdue Adam Stratton, please? He's bullying the deputy first class. The chief
have a
judge?
budget.
Well, you're not in the capacity of the chief judge. Okay.
Hold him in contempt.
Oh, I'm in combat.
He's already in contempt of the Senate, so he might as well be in contempt of court too.
Good morning, Ridgeway. That shit was hilarious.
We can probably get started in a minute. I want to give people a couple more minutes just to join.
You're literally the press
Five-
secretary. Do
5
whatever
minutes.
you want.
True, I can do whatever I want. We're gonna go a couple.
Well,
minutes. We'll start at 15.
Almost whatever you want. Don't get overzealous now.
No, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm afraid the office is mine now. Actually, I'm the new governor.
she's like, I'm
Really?
declaring the office of governor vacant.
It's
I'm
mine.
taking over.
I'm the press secretary, so therefore everything I say is true.
How does that sound, Vince? You want to go into retirement?
Oh!
Semi Harlock can take over.
So okay, here's my plan.
I don't know. If you
I
join
take
me,
over
why
as
not?
governor, crash the government.
I'll
like
retire.
anything.
I'll retire.
Take over the United States.
Wait, but who would be your
I'll-
lieutenant governor? If you say
I'll-
Adam, it's...
What do I do after
Yeah,
that?
who would be your
Yeah,
lieutenant
Because
governor?
if you say Adam, it's over. That's not happening.
No, I would probably have Adam as my lieutenant, and then
Yeah, so then you better kiss that
Yeah,
job
no.
goodbye, woman.
Should probably fire her from this job, to be
yeah.
honest with you. What an
Then-
absurdly
you
bad
know,
take.
you can be my press secretary.
No, she does a very good job. Anyway, we should probably get started soon.
Yes, we will give it 2 more. Just because I'm very aware that people are still joining, and it has only technically been 5 minutes since we announced.
You're the press secretary. Nobody cares. Do whatever you want.
I'm gonna give it like 2-3 more.
I'd like to ask Mr. I has minions. First, who the heck are you? I recognize that
What a
name.
good question. Is he here?
He's in the voice chat.
Yeah, he is.
Assistant Secretary.
Of what?
Of State? For Semi?
Oh, you're the
Really?
assistant press secretary?
Wait, is this real and true?
No, not that I'm aware of.
'Cause I'm like, no, if
Don't know
this
who
information
individual
is,
so
I'm like, is this information legit, chat?
Can someone get this poser
Sure,
off the stage then? What the hell?
The-
Sure it is not legit.
He's a poser
Yeah.
and a liar.
I don't know, sir. If you'd like to pursue a career within the governor's office, please DM the chief of staff.
Dude, Adam Stratton was so excited to tase people who did not need to be tased and cuff people who did not need to be cuffed. And I'm like, can we get this guy off the stage? Adam does not move. Not a muscle.
Yeah, the one time that we need him, he's just not doing much.
Most ineffective law enforcement officer in the whole
Yeah,
state.
like, I think you got to treat it like it's opposite day, right? So if you tell him don't touch anyone on the stage, you'll start moving them all.
Heard.
All right. I think it's gotten to the
Okay.
point where anyone who cares is here, so.
Yeah, let's get started. Sorry, I'm just kind of changed my. Okay. Am I heard? Are we all good? All right. Good evening. I hope you're all doing well. I apologize for my absence last week. Blame Adam Stratton for that. But I am very excited to be back. So let's get started. First up, key staff appointments. Speaking of the devil, Adam Stratton has been appointed as the new superintendent for parks and is already making progress within the branch. We look forward to seeing what he's able to achieve during his tenure. On Monday, the office officially launched the Press Corps Ride-Along program, a collaborative initiative between the Governor's Office and law enforcement aimed at enhancing transparency and strengthening public communication. Through this program, the Governor's Office supplies reporters who are then paired with law enforcement officers for ride-alongs, providing them with first-hand experience of police operations. This initiative not only allows journalists to gain insight into law enforcement procedures, but also offers engaging and informative content for public reporting. On the evening of its establishment, 3 successful ride-alongs took place, with journalists from the Oakland Papers and Palmer Times who accompanied officers from the Ridgway State Patrol. Additionally, on Monday, a town hall was hosted at the Racine Estate with the Ridgway County Fire Department, providing an open forum for discussion. Firefighters at all levels, from cadets to the fire chief, had the opportunity to voice their concerns, particularly in light of the recent game updates affecting their operations. The discussion was productive, focusing on ensuring the department's needs are fully met. The governor's role in addressing these concerns was a key topic, with an emphasis on actionable steps moving forward. A similar meeting was held with the Ridgway Park Service in order to discuss their recent change in leadership. In a similar effort, the governor recently released a set of happiness polls to each department in order to measure how content staff were working under their respective leadership. The results of these polls will be used to improve the quality of the departments under the office and ensure they're functioning fairly and effectively. Very short one this week. We will now be taking questions. So if you do have a question, please either, I believe it's been fixed now. So if you do have a question, you can put your hand up. Or if you have a question in game, you can type it out and I will read it.
I think
Before
we just get to questions, I want to just say one more thing. We recently released department happiness polls. So within each department, a poll was released asking the members of the
She
department.
did cover that. She did.
Guys.
Okay, hello. Thank you for the report, Secretary Arlo. Always appreciate it. My question to you and to the administration is what is being done to help with the shortage of attorneys in the state?
Remember like a week ago when you asked the same question? So my response to you at that point was hasn't answered. Correct. Objection. The response was that we're going to converse with some of our state partners abroad, specifically Mayflower. Unfortunately, when I reached out to them, they're like, "We will, get back to you," and then said nothing. And I'm not sure if Mayflower's having some internal political strife or something like that, or if it's just like a "fuck you" moment. But
I think they are.
they certainly don't seem interested in meeting with us.
All right.
Mr. Governor, this is more directed to Mr. Governor. I'm Jake Tapper here with CNN News here. There are reports on the inside of your office, specifically unnamed confidential sources at the top of the food chain in your office. Chief of Staff, that say that you and the Lieutenant Governor. Okay, I was not done with my question. I was unfairly removed. My question was, apparently, you, the governor, and you, the lieutenant governor, are having some major marital problems. Do you have comment on that?
Question is directed to me.
Yes.
Well, look, when you run a government, arguments will happen.
So the answer is yes.
Well, no, I'm not saying directly yes, but I'm saying that arguments have and will continue to happen.
Okay, so you two are having marital problems. Are you two going through marital counseling? And is this being funded by the state?
We're not married.
Funded by the taxpayer?
Adam,
are your therapy sessions being
should I bring
paid for
attention?
by the state?
Should I bring attention to the public that last week you were in Paris with my press secretary?
Okay, let's
Anyways, Mr. Lieutenant Governor, Mr. Lieutenant Governor, do you have comments?
No.
Anyway.
Okay.
Next question, please.
If the governor could please direct his attention to the Ridgeway Stage chats. I believe there is a question about a specific law. Do you support this law? If you want to read that out. Any news agent or journalist who purposely reports false or misleading information and has that information published publicly is guilty of RCC.
Oh, holy shit. That is unconstitutional. Oh, shit.
Yes. Does the governor support
freedom of the press who?
Oh, yeah. He brought this to my attention earlier today, actually.
Yeah, that's certainly, I guess,
yeah, that is really bad. Aspen Fun, I must actually point out, Aspen Fun has been doing a great deal searching through our state's code and finding things that are not good. This is just one of them that is really bad. There's another one that allows tourists to break laws within the MEZ. So that's not good.
Not good at all.
But yeah, we're definitely committed to ensuring that freedom of the press is maintained.
Right, another question coming in from chat. Who do we endorse for these elections?
We gotta.
Is there even a candidate list?
We gotta see the ballot.
I don't know that they put out a candidate list, y'all.
We gotta see the ballot. Nicholas Sider said, "Bring me up." Okay. Sir, your profile picture is very explicit.
Oh, it's Net. Hi, Net.
It isn't unconstitutional because it explicitly states don't purposefully.
It's a terrible way to do it. I don't know. I think it's unconstitutional. But
I wonder who wrote that.
Mr. Nicholas Snyder.
Please accept the request, Mr. Nicholas.
I am not doing such a thing. I am of the strong belief that Nick is gay. So.
Oh, okay.
Reddit awesome boy.
Who are you supporting in the upcoming elections, big guy?
We literally just talked about that. Asked and answered.
We don't know. We haven't seen like the candidate list.
Yeah, we got to see the ballot, man.
Right, we do actually have another question. Thoughts? All
right, I have a question.
Oh, okay.
Keep it brief, buddy.
So, Governor, so how do you feel about the current conflicts in Israel and Palestine?
Well, look, right? I've never been a supporter of genocide, right? But I like.
I've never been a supporter of genocide, but is a crazy thing to say.
I like to focus on the. I like to prioritize the well-being of the Ridgeway citizens, and this is a game, right? So I'm
Free Palestine.
All right, so Governor, we're seeing that activity is doing well, but we're seeing that development is lacking in several key areas. What do you have to say to the citizens of this great state? Kind of give them some hope.
Yeah, sure. I mean, look, we got to stay optimistic, and we're not going to get what we want if we don't, ask for it and make it known that we want it. And then, I mean, at the end of the day, it just comes down to, does Dio want to, continue supporting the game or not? And that comes down to luck. If they do want to, then great. All I can say is that I'm optimistic, and I mean, the Ridgeway government released a letter to Square a few days ago, which I mean, hopefully you read. If you didn't, then whatever. So I haven't given up hope, and I don't think anyone else should either.
Has anyone seen Square? Should we send out search parties or something?
The ghost of Square was in game yesterday.
The ghost of Square was seen yesterday, correct?
Yeah, it was a ghost though. All right.
Who else got a question? There's one in the chat, right?
So I do actually have a question in chat, and then I have someone after that wants to be brought up. So first up, thoughts on you and your team trespassing on the farmhouse on Alder Mountain?
Oh, so that's defamation because I have DM proof of the guy saying that I was allowed in his house. So who said that? You're getting touched for defamation because.
And then I believe Talinal wants to be brought up. I probably said that wrong.
Yeah, let's just keep the questions relevant to the.
Hello, everybody. Walter, question for you, big guy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we had a Senate session prior, and this is usually a general question that's been brought up or thought about recently. And it's regarding the fact that you necessarily and fully support the 13th Amendment. I would like to ask, what exactly in the 13th Amendment? What inside of the 13th Amendment do you exactly support about it? If you can answer that.
Whoa,
Mr. Talent. Once again, I do not support the 13th Amendment. Why? First of all,
whoa,
you don't support abolishment of slavery?
What do you mean?
Isn't that what the 13th Amendment is?
Excuse me. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
What the 13th Amendment is.
During the session, you said you supported
it. 13th get rid of slavery?
Guys.
Oh shit.
Guys.
Obviously, slavery is a bad thing. I certainly think the bill you're referencing is with respect to an attorney receiving $300 for one case, and whether or not that constitutes slavery or involuntary servitude. Certainly does not, even though Mr. Chan thinks it does. But that amount should be raised, obviously.
Yeah, we fiddled with the idea of $100 per minute. So we would kind of switch it towards like a build, but you're build on your time rather than
Like no
just-
matter how long it takes.
Yeah, so like if it takes you an
Right.
hour to go through the grueling process of an Arthur Chen probable cause hearing,
True.
then you'll be paid a great sum of $6,000, which in Ridgeway money isn't even that much.
Awesome. Thank you. That's my question. Thank you very much.
Good question, actually, regardless of the whole day one as superintendent. After Dave took his sweet time. Parks remain safe from Canadians like Vince Fan. Oh, all right.
Okay, what do we got next?
As long as they're active.
Sure.
Does anyone else have any questions? Oh, yeah, we're not answering that one.
One says any plans for Vince or not
Mr. Governor,
Orange
Jake
Bear
Tapper here
and
with
Clark.
CNN
Hold
once
on,
again.
shut up.
Can we, dude?
Interrupt me one more time, bro.
Contempt?
This is how we got held in contempt, just for the record.
Jeez, man.
Any plans for
Okay, I was
us to
invited to
visit
speak on
Orange
stage.
Bear
My
and
God,
Clark? Shut up.
Adam, please.
We asked, and they ghosted us.
I want to say
Essentially
that
told us to go fuck ourselves.
I think they had 3 senators resign yesterday, including the president pro tempore of their state. So they're kind of like in a crisis.
Yeah.
Like, look, we were all for foreign relations, but again, we also want to maintain that the Department of State should be leading the frontier on foreign relations. And so we're trying to work with Dominic as well. To get that done on, and not just with Clark, but with other communities as well. Like I know there's been a great deal of questions asking me what we're thinking about doing with Noosa, and I'm definitely open to foreign relations with Noosa, considering like the same people that own Ridgeway own Noosa. So that's good. There's a lot of great people in Noosa as well. I mean, of course. Many individuals on my staff are from Noosa. So yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Start another war and let criminals into the state guard. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm definitely not afraid to start a war, but the issue is
We'll
that
invade Noosa. We will conquer the District of Columbia and make DC the next county of Ridgeway.
Okay. I think what's important is that we fix the issues within our state before starting issues in other states. We're still continuing to improve our National Guard's readiness. And when are you going to solve the thug problem? Well, you are leading the thug problem, Jonathan. I think we need to solve you.
Thugger in chief, bruh.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I think we have some people on stage who have their hands up. So if we want to start bringing some
Sounds
of those
good.
up.
We can do Ben Ka. I haven't heard from him. I'm asking her to ask the governor. Northy said, yeah, I mean, criminals are already, well, to an extent, allowed in the state guard. So it's been like that since it was enacted, the Selective Service Act. Ben Ka, you want to
I
accept
believe
it?
that individual is AFK.
All
Do you
right,
wanna try
then
bringing
we can
someone
do
else
Red Awesome Boy. Vince Fant would know he's chief thug of the state guard.
It's actually Obi for the record.
Oh my God, syntax is the ghost. Is the ghost of the large Titanic going to speak? Oh, sorry.
I just
go
like
ahead, Red Awesome Boy.
I just like to know the government's reaction to the GIF that I'm about to post in general.
Oh God, is it going to be
Hello?
Arthur Chen?
No.
Oh, Adam Stratton saying I'm. Okay.
Here's what I have to think about that. Here's what I have to think about
I'd
that.
like to comment. I'd like to comment.
I think
Excuse
that's
me.
real. Wait, who was that to, Adam? And was she above age?
Was she above age?
Okay, first off,
Thank you for the
it was in
question.
Mayflower announcements that I posted that in. Okay. Second off, I love all people, no matter what their creed is. Unless you're Canadian, get the fuck out of my country. But Mr. Governor, I did have a question from Jake Tapper. I'm Jake Tapper from CNN. Mr. Governor,
It's not your turn. It's not your turn. Go back.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
talking
doesn't
about.
answer my question.
excuse
We're
me.
talking about your
people-
contact.
I
Red
just-
Awesome Boy. Red
Wait your
Awesome Boy.
turn.
Yes.
Red
Yes,
Awesome Boy.
Yes.
Wait your
I-
turn.
I want to say that I want to applaud you for being so strong and posting that image.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, you could speak Ben Ka 2022.
Fuck
What
you,
do you-
listen, fuck you,
niggers, fuck niggers, you.
Was he born in 2022, guys? Comment yes. if you can. All right,
Okay.
next.
Should we give Jig Tapper his chance now?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I believe it's time.
Come on, Jig Tapper.
The only thing is he has to address the photo.
No. First of all, Jig Tapper.
Excuse me.
How about you issue an apology for acting a fool all the time?
On the freedom of the press.
How about you issue an apology?
You know,
No,
honestly,
I'm not infringing on shit. But I'm
I might
infringing
have
on
to-
your right to
Let's
stop being
bring it-
retarded.
Okay, let's bring this back down to zero.
Hello. I have a question. I have a real question. Hello.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Me, Mr. Governor.
Yeah.
Mr. Governor,
Yeah.
there are a lot of people, including myself, having been involved, who have stated and stipulated that under your leadership, under your appointments to the Senate has effectively been destroyed by partisans.
Okay.
In a once bipartisan institution, it is now plagued by partisanship, ineffectiveness, and a complete lack of regard for the office of which your appointees currently hold in.
Wait, so
What
why
are
did
your
you
comments
abandon
on the
it?
fact that- what are your excuse me? What are your comments on the
No.
fact that
Wait, so why
on the
did you
fact that
abandon it though?
many,
Wait, why?
Governor.
Who's muting him?
many, including your lieutenant governor, do not approve
Oh.
of the appointments that you've made and do not approve what you've done to the Senate?
Well, if you would say that what I've done to the Senate is sign numerous bills that have benefited the state,
Okay, Mr. Governor,
I'm not
talking
sure what's
about
so
your
wrong with
appointments.
that.
I'm talking about your appointments that you've made to the Senate.
Well,
The
like
senators
any,
who you
like
appointed.
any, well, look, like any governor, I've appointed senators who I know. For example, you want to say that I appointed senators who've ruined the state. I disagree with that. I appointed Robin 5D. I appointed Senator Robin 5D to the Senate, and he introduced
Follow up.
numerous acts like
Follow up,
the
follow up,
the
Mr.
gubernatorial.
Governor.
Can I finish what I'm saying, please? The gubernatorial term limit act, or actually that was introduced by Techie, but Robin introduced one too. I'm not sure what happened to that. And yeah, I mean, Adam, those same senators confirmed you to be superintendent of the park service, to which you're doing a great job leading it right now, improving activity. And you know,
Follow-up question, Mr. Governor. Some people, including your lieutenant governor, and we have him on the record here at CNN, he gave a confidential interview to my colleague, Wolf
we have
Blitzer.
him on the record with
And
CNN.
yes. He's on the record in a previous off-the-record interview, having stated that your appointments have effectively destroyed the Senate. Do you have a comment on that?
Effectively destroy the Senate. I mean,
I don't know that I ever made that comment, but like true and real.
The Senate was like, I
Okay,
don't
so
know,
so
supposed to
Lieutenant
meet
Governor just
yesterday.
confirmed that. So how, like, why have you made these terrible appointments? I mean, clearly it's caused rife between in your office. Like, clearly your Lieutenant Governor doesn't approve of them.
I don't know. I mean, maybe just tell me why they're so terrible if they're proposing good legislation and voting on nominations that department leaders that have been helping improve departments.
You're not
and
answering
such.
the question, Mr. Governor.
What is the question? Honestly,
was-
you've asked three
question
questions. I
was-
think it might be time to move on to another person at this point.
Okay, I have learned that everyone in this department needs PR training. Let's bring
You need to control your boyfriend.
you think I can control him? I can't do shit.
All right, who's the next question? Is there a
Do
question?
shits. Not okay. I don't care.
Are we good?
When is the government going to crack down on cops breaking the law, but enforcing the same laws they break on the citizens of Ridgeway? Actually, that's a decent question.
I think if you want to speak about cops who are breaking the law, you should probably direct that question towards the Department of Justice and ask the Department of Justice when they're going to start cracking down on cops that are breaking the law. But of course, please direct any concerns to me as well, as I do.
They just asked.
As I do oversee many departments. Yeah, but I haven't received any reports for any cops breaking the law. So I mean,
Okay, I think Adam Strada has another question. Just bring him back up.
yeah, I mean, Grady, you already asked three. I'm trying to get some actual constructive
Governor.
questions.
Well, and I think honestly
Yeah.
that putting people back in the audience when they have questions to ask and they're
Yeah, I
asking
know,
tough
but, like,
questions that you don't really want to answer is
No,
not
sure,
really
go ahead.
an
I was
effective
just
use
trying
of
to
the
give-
government's
I was
resources.
just trying to get
in our
people some
transparent
more chances.
people that we promised, is it?
Caused a fight between the lieutenant governor and the governor. I've caused a fight. Fight.
No, I was just trying to allow people to ask some more
Adam,
questions.
you're being.
Do I have time to answer a
What's
question,
the-
please?
Sorry?
Ask a question. Go ahead.
Can I ask a question, please? I was brought up here.
Adam,
So-
you're a bitch.
Can I please ask a question? Mr. Governor, what are the chances that the people that you appointed to the Senate win re-election in the special election? And are you supporting them all?
Well, first we need to see who's on the ballot, right? I'm willing to support any candidate who's willing to work towards the betterment of the state.
Does that include Senate candidate Matrix OC?
Sure, yeah. If he's willing to work towards the betterment of the state, then that's great. I heard somebody said in chat that he created a program for Black youth in Ridgeway, so that's cool.
Mr. Governor, a specific question on Matrix. Many regard him, and us at CNN regard him as the next MLK. What are your comments?
Really?
Okay.
The next MLK?
Really?
Let's move on.
Matrix?
Hey, wait, is there slavery in Ridgeway, Adam?
Okay, let's move on from this topic. We have another question from Huxley Verbal. What is the governor's comment on the Attorney General being MIA since their appointment?
My comment is that it is not ideal. Definitely not.
Oh my God! What a pant move, please.
But there's fairly little I can do in my capacity as governor with the separation of power.
Here's what I think.
Well,
the
I'd
Attorney
like to-
General being you're being a pansy. The Attorney General being oh sorry, I gotta step down on the podium. Move, please. The Attorney General being missing in action is certainly a travesty. It is objectionable to the principles of justice that we believe in this state. It is objectionable to the citizens who elected him to serve at the special election, and he should get active or resign. Else, the Senate should impeach him. I know we don't have that much time. Probably not that worth it, to be honest, because the Supreme Court, we know they're not going to do anything super quick. But come on, you're going to run for office, then you're going to go inactive. For what?
Yeah, and there's a big issue with I know why Verbal is asking that, but there's a big issue with investigative agencies within Ridgeway like SBI and SIU not being given cases or having little to no oversight with cases. And under the Victims' Right Act, the Attorney General has to sign off on what was it, Constantly Verbal, that the Attorney General had to sign off on specifically that was preventing SBI from conducting their duties? The dismissal, yeah. So that's something that needs to be rectified for sure, and I think actually something the legislature can take care of if they decide to make it so that the Attorney General can pick a designee. But definitely not cool to run for Attorney General and just kind of Alex Neptune's kind of situation. Yeah, we definitely need to. I mean, look, the citizens need to exercise their greatest right, and that's the right to vote in the elections. So
Beautifully said. Do we have any other questions? I know we did have a couple in chat, but I don't think any of them are relevant. So, I believe.
Any thoughts on Matrix trying to make it onto the ballot for Senate? Matrix would be a good senator. We need some balance in the Senate, and I think fundamentally, if the Senate is full of loyalists, then there is no Senate at all, and the governor has a blank check to do whatever the fuck he wants. And that is not democracy. That is not a Republican government. That is not the vision of the state as enshrined in the Constitution, and it cannot be allowed to persist.
Beautiful. I do ask that we please stop harassing me in chats. Bless. Thank you.
It's actually crazy.
Ryan J. Syndicate has a question.
Hey, Mr. Governor.
Hello.
Thoughts on some of these DEI candidates that are running for Senate?
I'm not entirely sure what you mean.
And thoughts
Who are
on
the
removing DEI entirely within the state of Ridgeway?
I
Thoughts?
think that definitely needs to be pursued. Yeah, DEI is like a big cancer to the state, you know,
I agree. I definitely agree.
with the whole issues.
That's such a crazy thing to say.
In the air traffic control.
That's such a crazy thing to say.
Well, you said free
No.
So I think we're pretty much on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying remove DEI. How does that work for the United States? How many plane crashes have happened since they, quote unquote, removed DEI?
Statistically, it's on the same amount as last year. It's just new recency bias. So,
The question from Sire Mazikeen, sheriff candidate. Hello.
Yo, boys.
Hello.
Do you guys have any plans to revive the game from your guys' standpoint?
I mean, look, if you go to Ridgeway 2 weeks ago and you see how many people were playing Ridgeway, you'd see like 8 people. And if you click Ridgeway today, you see like 40 or 50 people. So I think
elections definitely do revive the game.
The elections definitely do, yeah. Elections and wars, man. That's all we got in Ridgeway.
Yeah, I mean, your election alone probably caused a good bit, so.
Yeah. But look, it's all about consistency. So remaining active and hosting events and being engaged with the community is the only thing we can do until developer oversight, kicks things into the higher gear. When the government issued stimulus checks going to come out for Ridgeway, I need my welfare. Yeah, you're not getting your welfare, buddy. You don't fucking qualify.
Thugs don't get welfare, buddy.
Yeah, you don't fucking
Black
qualify.
people don't get welfare.
What he means is you guys do get welfare, but it goes into not feeling's pocket. That's
true. True.
Did you guys see?
No. That's okay. Let's move on. We have a question from chat. When can we expect the results on the audit into RPS? Will we expect the full unredacted report released to the public?
Regarding the audit with
I can comment on this. I can comment.
No, you cannot. That's my thing, and then you can talk about it. 1 second. This guy.
We will.
Please just let me say one thing, and then you can talk. So, the audit was started to assess the conduct of former Superintendent Roblox Wolf during his probationary period of 2 weeks, where he was acting superintendent. I'd say that the audit is currently in progress, but to be quite honest, there is a new superintendent that was enacted. So I think continuing the audit would only be helpful if Adam needed the audit to uncover like fundamental issues within RPS. But otherwise, there is really no reason to continue the audit unless Adam, needs to wants it. So Adam, now you can come up and talk. Oh, and he's getting muted now.
I have a question. Okay.
Yeah.
After walking into the superintendent position, the only thing that I discovered was admin abuse on the part of Mr. Dev Gralius, who basically unilaterally decided to completely screw me over. I will not comment on how he did this. As it stands right now, after walking into the RPS and just looking at what's going on, there are no problems within the department. There are absolutely no issues. I mean, in the last 2 days that I've come back, that I've been back here, we've had more than 5 people on team at any given point during the day. Like, I've been on for the last almost 8 hours. There have been people on all day. The only problems are that multiple people ended up resigning. So I've had to fill up a lot of those command positions. I'm very upset that Mr. Constantly Verbal decided to leave because I did want him, but he decided to leave. We've got a new assistant superintendent. We've got 2 new chief rangers. We are going to be hiring at the end of the Let's See class. We'll be opening reinstatements, transfers. Actually, no transfers. That's no needed. Full applications, volunteer rangers, all that and such and such. The only thing that I do want to say, though, is fuck you, Dev Gralius. Fuck you, dumb little piece of shit. Fucker, piece of shit, developer oversight. Dumb motherfucker. I hope he dies in a ditch. And if someone can please relay that message to him, that would be greatly appreciated. As it stands right now, there will be no changes to RPS.
You literally own Noosa with them, bro.
There are no problems with the Park Service. The Park Service is doing great. It is running fine. I don't know why Roblox Wolf was fired. I don't know why I was hired, but I love my job and I will continue to abuse Canadians who walk into.
Goodbye.
Vince, can I also add that?
Truly has a way with words.
You're in a relationship with this dude?
Sire,
Fuck, I feel bad for you. Like, shit, I would be better. All right, I gotta go.
He gathered about 8 or 9 parts
my
of this
boyfriend. Only I'm allowed to insult my boyfriend.
Sire Mazakine is trying to ask something constructive, and then Arthur Chen raises his hand. Great. Let's see what Arthur Chen has to say.
Hello. My question is, what are the administration's next big legislative priorities after you successfully push through the Victims' Rights Act?
More of a question tuned to the Lieutenant Governor, I think.
Yeah, I mean, my next big legislative priority is to hopefully help the Senate stop relying on ghost-written bills, which is a clear problem in the Senate. Things that have been written by one person taken to another, and I know even the governor's office, we write legislation that we want to see and just have someone kind of carry it in for us. But the senators aren't actually doing much of writing themselves. Certainly some senators are, but many are not. And I think that's partially because some of them don't care, especially those, who... are you okay? Are you good? Okay. Some of them certainly don't.
Any other questions from the audience,
care.
ladies and gentlemen?
Hey. Okay. Some of them certainly don't care, but some of them simply don't know how. You're excused. Some of them don't know how, and equipping them with those skills provides a more competent, a more interactive Senate for all of our citizens.
All right, great question, Mr. Chen. Real cotton candy rules. I'm excited to hear how inquisitive your question is.
Bro, I was kicked, so I couldn't ask my question. But
All right, we'll spit it out then.
When will the racism stop in this community?
Never.
Okay, we're getting PR training for the entire department.
Maybe that's why Matrix will be the next MLK Jr.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's all making sense.
Get assassinated?
Is who gonna get assassinated?
MLK Ridgeway.
The SBI is going to assassinate MLK Matrix. Guys, holy moly, it's over.
Hello.
Dapper, do you have a question?
Oh.
No?
No?
Okay.
All right, great. I say we wrap it up there. I say, Sammy, that was great. I say we wrap it up here. We covered a lot of ground today.
Yes, I was actually just about to say that.
Go ahead.
I think that we have gone slightly off the rails. Okay, we do have one more question. Do you have a genuine question, or do you have?
Good Bugatti says that he's a W mans, and give him a chance.
What? No. No, thank you.
All right. Great.
All right. Without further, I think.
I have one more question.
Oh God. Okay. Last question.
Okay. Is it true that you're 18 and Adam is 26?
Okay.
No.
Wow.
That is not
just
true.
after here. I did my own personal interview with them, and it is in
Okay.
fact true. There is a
It's not untrue. It's not untrue.
Camera working?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I can say that's fake.
I have a
Oh, here
question.
comes Adam.
I am 34 years old. I I'm
Oh.
34
Okay,
years old.
Just to clear this up, I am over the age of 18.
I am
Just
34
barely.
years old.
How
I'm
many?
34 years
How many
old.
months
many-
over the age of
how
18
many-
are you?
How
Okay,
many?
we're done now. We're
yeah,
done now. We're very much done
Oh my
now.
god, everyone shut up.
I am
Who's the
34.
Arab up here?
I am 34.
Why did we add
He
the
is not
Arab guy?
34. He is lying.
We got
He
Arab
is
guy.
not 34.
Do you have a
There's a-
question, Arab
there's a-
I
guy?
am 34.
Palestinian
I am
in chat.
34 for the record.
There's a Palestinian in the chat.
Palestinian? No, that's not Palestinian.
Where are you
People so
from?
stupid. No. What
No?
was they?
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay. All right. I think that is it. So thank you all very much for attending. I will see you all next week. If you do have any further questions, please don't hesitate to
Can I
in
get a
touch with me
transfer?
or another member of the office. We will be happy, especially if you're a member of the press. Remember, if you are a member of the press, you are. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to strangle him to death, dig a shallow grave in a field somewhere, and leave him there.
All right, this has
I
been great.
believe that that's everything. We are good to go. So thank you all very much for coming. You are all free to leave. Thank you.
Someone had the stage, bro.
Oh, it's
Close
a
the
ridge.
stage.
It's a. I don't know how. How do I do it?
I don't know how to close it.
Yo, bro.
It has to be whoever started it.
Yo, Good Bugatti's like, this is a Riz war at this point, bro.
I want you to be mine.
Okay.